Hey guys, welcome back. We are back in Windrose, and you're here with me, Golden from Silence is Gold. And so I thought you might like to see my thought process when I am building, because I've been having an internal struggle for over an hour about this arch, this walkway that's going to be happening here. I finally decided we're going to have it. Now, one of the things I do when building, I think real life stuff. I place myself in the game and I tell myself a story. It's how I have to build. It's the only way I can build. And I know I get made fun of a lot about that, but it's true. I have to have a story. Now, this is the governor's house, right? And if this was real pirate time, we would actually have to be concerned about raids. This is a video. Hello. I guess you didn't want to go in. Um, this is a video game, and there is no raids at this time in this game. Um, Matter of fact, there's hardly any defenses at all in this game. So, say I was the governor and we were raided by somebody from the docks, okay, from people from the docks. The main way to come in would be through here, right? This archway. This is the main archway. It's through the docks. It's the easiest way. So pirates, which this is a pirate game, pirates from the ships, I know what I'm saying, I really do, would come in. The quickest way to the governor's house would be through here, right? And as the governor, I would want to escape. And of course, they would want to go to the governor's house for multiple reasons. One, pirates weren't just pirates, they were usually privateers that were on missions and spy missions, and their main purpose was to disrupt other countries' flow of income, or if they were at war with that things to find dispatches. They were basically violent spies, not so subtle spies. And spies probably isn't the right word, but they would do a raid and they would come in here. They would want to get that. Plus, the governor would have the nicest stuff. So this place can be defended by maybe 4 or 5 uh, musketeers. So I can set up one person here, 1 or 2 people here, and a person here, and then I can channel whoever's coming in there because they're bottlenecked there over to, come on, you can do it. You can walk the steps. It's not that hard. Over to this side, right? Because open view, you're taking pox, and as they come around this side, I can snipe them off. So they don't have this straight run into the house, right? And I can have the musketeers take care of them. And same here, right? With the archway there, this person would have to do double duty because he would have to take them out from this side and have to take them out from this side. But as he takes them out on that side, they become it. Please, guys, if you're offended by this, please, I apologize. But I think like this, not in the sense that this would happen, but this is what would happen then and in this place at that time, not necessarily what I would want to happen. But the bodies would become a barrier and a tripping hazard and would help slow down the raid. So that way, the governor and his beautiful daughter, Zelina, can cross over here because no, a few people, not only a few people will be coming this way because of the guys here, and I can go out this door. And because of the way the door is set, come on, you can run because it's set back there. Once again, creating a bottleneck, and we can set people here and here and defend it easily with one or two people. Hopefully nobody's coming around this corner. Then I can have me and me. This is me. I'm not the governor in this situation, but the governor and his family can run to Old Town and get on a boat and sail away to safety, or they can run into the jungle and be prey to the boars and the dodos, whatever. But they couldn't run to the dock and run away because that's where they're coming from. And if I build the town the way I've been thinking about it, they wouldn't be able to run this way either because too many choke points in a town. It's not as safe as you think. You think you're running into town will confuse them, or you can get lost in town. Way too many choke points, and if somebody's raiding you, they thought it out. It's not a spare of a moment thing. Say, unlike you being the governor or the family or whatever, unlike you who's like reacting to something. So you have to think about this stuff in advance. Literally, this is what I think about when I am building this town square. And I sat here and I struggled with those thoughts before I put this archway in. Because if I put this archway in, I was thinking about building another um, door like this on this side, but that would also limit the access to town in peaceful times. This is where the shops are. This is where the things are, into the town square. So I would want people to come in and I want them to have easy access to it. And the more access you have to it, the more people come to it, the more money you make. However, you also have the issue with the other things. So I decided to narrow it down. That way, whoever is coming in will be bottlenecked and would be basically hindered by the size. If they were drawing swords, it's so narrow, they're more likely to hit the person behind them as they're drawing the swords or as they swing. So narrow. I decided on that. Then I had a big decision, and this is how I do this, guys. This is hard. I was going to put a house here. Well, the problem with that is, would I, as the governor, place myself in the governor's shoes, want to sit out here and deal with somebody on the other side of this wall? What if it's the alchemist? Alchemists place stink and have toxic fumes. Do I want this person, the alchemist, on this side of that wall? Doesn't matter how many pretty flowers I put up, it's still going to stink. Do I want the butcher there? No. Do I want the maybe the tailor? That's the only thing I can put there. If I put anything there, there's nothing in these houses anyways. They're all empty because I don't have any wood. I don't have any hardwood. But yeah, I honest God, guys, I sat here for an hour thinking about that silly arch. And then probably for another 20 minutes back and forth about, like, do I want a house here? Do I want nothing here? Do I want to move the arch and mimic that door there? But then that's just another way for them to come in, which I know you just said about, well, the archway is another way, but I like I said, I decided, like I said, I decided to narrow it down, bottleneck them in. The people on this and here can take care of this area quite a bit, and the people here can give cover to um, the governor and his family as they go out this door. I think this is the best way. And honestly, I haven't even started building, and it's been an hour me just thinking about this. So I thought you guys would be interested to see the internal struggles I have when I am building anything. I just don't want it to look pretty. I actually think these things out. I think it out in Valheim and in Shrouded. I thought all that stuff out and how I would want it if it was a real life situation, which is slightly embarrassing now that I said it out loud. But honestly, I can't do it any other way. I can't. I plot in the beginning, I plop things down and then I think it out. And yeah, guys, it's just weird. I know it is. So I hope you found it interesting. Leave comments. I know I'm going to hear a lot of comments. I got a lot of comments on my other one when I said it. So, hey, go ahead, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you're at. And remember to hit like and subscribe and leave a comment. Oh, please don't tear me apart. I don't know if I can handle being torn apart. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.